Exciting places to touch a woman. Mastery of touch, how to increase her pleasure with your hands. 1. Touch fundamentals, understanding the basics. The basis for any effective touch technique begins with an understanding of the fundamentals. Touch is not just physical, it is a form of communication that can express affection, desire, and connection. Start with soft, light touches, allowing your hands to glide gently across her skin. The pressure of the touch should be adjusted based on her response, starting gently and gradually increasing as necessary. Patience is essential. Take time to explore and understand how she responds to different types of touch. Be present in the moment, focusing fully on how your hands move and how she reacts. 2. Erogenous zones, key areas of focus. Erogenous zones are areas of the body that are particularly sensitive to touch and can intensify pleasure when stimulated correctly. Some of the main erogenous zones include the neck, ears, lips, abdomen, inner thighs and, of course, intimate areas. Every woman is unique, so it's important to explore these areas with care and attention, paying attention to her responses. Start with light touches and gradually increase the pressure and intensity. Use variations of touch, such as caresses, soft kisses, and light bites, to discover what pleases her most. 3. The right rhythm, varying intensity and speed. The rhythm of the touch is crucial to increasing pleasure. Varying the intensity and speed of the touch can create a more exciting and engaging experience. Start slowly, allowing anticipation to build. Use slow, gentle touches to create a feeling of relaxation and comfort. As she becomes more receptive, gradually increase the speed and pressure, introducing firmer, more rhythmic touches. Alternating between different rhythms and pressures can keep the experience stimulating and prevent it from becoming predictable. Paying attention to her reactions will help you adjust the rhythm to maximize pleasure. 4. Nonverbal communication, reading her reactions. Nonverbal communication is essential to understanding how she is responding to your touch. Pay close attention to her reactions, such as rapid breathing, moans, changes in posture and facial expressions. These signals indicate the level of pleasure she is experiencing and help guide your actions. If she arches into your touch or moans softly, it's a good sign that she's enjoying it. If she seems uncomfortable or withdrawn, adjust your touch immediately. Verbal communication is also important. Encourage her to express what she likes and prefers clearly and openly. 5. Long versus short touches, when to use each. Knowing when to use long, continuous touches versus short, stimulating touches can make a big difference to her experience. Long, continuous touches are ideal for moments of relaxation and building intimacy. They help create a sense of security and emotional connection. On the other hand, short, stimulating touches can increase the excitement and intensity of the moment. These touches are perfect for increasing the pace and energy during moments of greater intensity. Alternating between these types of touch can create a dynamic and satisfying experience. 6. Environment and atmosphere, setting the scene. The environment and atmosphere you're in can significantly influence the touch experience. Create a relaxing and inviting environment, with soft lighting, peaceful music, and a comfortable space. Make sure the environment is clean and organized, so that you can both concentrate completely on the moment. The use of massage oils can enhance the experience, making the touches softer and more sensual. Preparing the setting with care shows consideration and respect, helping to create a more intimate and rewarding experience for both of you. 7. Respect for limits, the role of consent. Respect for boundaries and consent are fundamental in any intimate interaction. Always get clear consent and understand her boundaries before moving forward. Open communication about what each other is comfortable with is essential to ensure a safe and enjoyable experience. If at any point she expresses discomfort or asks to stop, immediately respect her wishes. Ongoing consent is crucial. Make sure she is comfortable and enjoying the experience at every stage. Showing respect and sensitivity to her limits strengthens the trust and connection between you. 8. Practical tips, from basic to advanced. Start with the basics, such as gentle caresses and kisses on the erogenous areas mentioned above. As you gain confidence and an understanding of what she likes, experiment with more advanced techniques. Use your fingertips to create light, provocative touches, or apply firmer pressure with your palms for a more intense sensation. The sensual massage technique can be especially effective, where you mix gentle touches with more vigorous movements, always paying attention to her reactions. Vary the touches to keep the experience exciting and stimulating, adapting to her preferences. Developing mastery of touch can significantly intensify a woman's pleasure and strengthen the connection between you. By understanding the fundamentals of touch, focusing on erogenous zones, adjusting rhythm and intensity, and maintaining clear and respectful communication, you can create a rewarding intimate experience for both of you. Remember, respect and reciprocity are essential to any successful relationship. If you like these tips, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel and leave your own experiences and questions in the comments. Let's continue. Touches she wants, the art of charming in dating. 1. Initial touch, first impressions. The initial touch is fundamental to establishing a first impression. At the start of a relationship, a firm but not overwhelming handshake can convey trust and respect. A light touch on the shoulder or arm when greeting her can also be a friendly gesture that shows openness and interest. This touch should be brief and natural, avoiding any feeling of discomfort. The aim is to create a positive initial connection that establishes a basis of trust and comfort. These small gestures are the introduction to your physical presence and can influence how she will feel in future interactions. 2. Exploring soft touches, the power of delicacy. Gentle touches have incredible power when it comes to creating an atmosphere of comfort and attraction. Light caresses, such as gently running your hand along her arm or hand, can convey affection and interest without being invasive. These touches should be gentle and natural, providing a sense of security and warmth. Gentle touches can awaken feelings of well-being and intimacy, creating an environment conducive to building a deeper connection. The subtlety of these gestures is essential for her to feel at ease and valued. 3. Interaction during dialogue, when and how to play. Interaction during dialogue offers many opportunities for meaningful touches. When telling a story or making a funny remark, a light touch on the arm or a brief touch on the hand can enhance the emotional connection. These gestures should be done spontaneously and naturally, without seeming planned. It's important to observe her response. If she smiles and maintains eye contact, it's a good sign that she's comfortable and receptive. These touches during the conversation help to reinforce closeness and show that you are engaged and interested in what she is saying. 4. Body reading, adjusting your touch to her responses. Body reading is crucial to adjusting your touch according to her responses. Paying attention to her reactions, such as body movements, facial expressions, and changes in posture, can provide important clues about her comfort level. If she leans towards you or touches you back, it's a positive sign that she's at ease. On the other hand, if she pulls back or seems tense, it's important to take a step back and respect her space. Adjusting your touch based on her body reading shows sensitivity and respect for her feelings, strengthening the trust between you. 5. Growing intimacy, increasing connection. As the relationship progresses, touches can become more intimate and meaningful. Prolonged hugs, caresses on the face and touches on the back can intensify the emotional connection. These gestures should be introduced gradually, as trust and intimacy grow. The key is to create a balance between closeness and respect, allowing her to feel safe and wanted. These more intimate touches help to build a deeper connection and strengthen the emotional bond, creating a feeling of togetherness and complicity. 6. Surprise touches, small gestures with big effects. Surprise touches, such as a kiss on the forehead or an unexpected touch on the hand, can have a big impact. These gestures demonstrate spontaneity and affection, showing that you are thinking of her and want to make her feel special. Small surprise touches can create memorable moments and increase the feeling of emotional connection. However, it's important that these gestures are genuine and appropriate for the moment, avoiding seeming forced or insincere. The spontaneity and authenticity of these touches are what make them so effective in strengthening the relationship. 7. Respecting personal space, finding balance. Respecting personal space is essential for any successful physical interaction. Finding the balance between closeness and respect for her boundaries is crucial. Always pay attention to nonverbal signals that indicate comfort or discomfort. Don't force touches if you notice that she is hesitant or withdrawn. Instead, create an environment of trust and safety where she feels comfortable expressing her limits. Showing respect for her personal space strengthens mutual trust and shows that you value her comfort and well-being. 8. Common mistakes to avoid when ringing. Avoiding common touch mistakes can make a big difference to the quality of your interactions. One of the most common mistakes is being overly invasive or rushed, which can cause discomfort and even alienation. Touches that are too firm or insistent should also be avoided. Another mistake is to ignore her signs of discomfort, continuing to touch her even when she doesn't seem receptive. To avoid these mistakes, always pay attention to her reactions and adjust your behavior accordingly. Being sensitive and attentive to her needs is the key to creating a positive and pleasurable experience. Understanding the art of touch can significantly transform your dating interactions, creating a more attractive and desirable presence. By mastering the fundamentals of touch, exploring delicacy, interacting naturally during conversation and respecting her boundaries, you can build an authentic and rewarding emotional and physical connection. Remember, respect and reciprocity are fundamental to any successful relationship. If you like these tips, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel and leave your own experiences and questions in the comments. Let's continue. Invitation signs, when she wants you to touch and kiss. 1. Prolonged eye contact, a silent invitation. Prolonged eye contact is one of the most powerful and subtle signs that a woman is interested in being touched or kissed. When she keeps her eyes on yours for a prolonged period, especially if accompanied by a soft smile, she is demonstrating that she feels comfortable and attracted to you. This type of gaze creates an emotional connection and can be a silent invitation for you to get closer. It's important to respond to these signals with confidence, maintaining eye contact and showing that you too are interested. This moment of visual connection can be the perfect prelude to a touch or kiss. 2. Encouraging smiles during flirting. Encouraging smiles are another clear sign that she is interested in moving on to more intimate contact. When a woman smiles frequently during an interaction, especially in response to your words or actions, she is showing receptiveness and pleasure in your company. These smiles can be accompanied by small gestures, such as lightly biting her lips or tilting her head. These signals indicate that she is at ease and possibly waiting for you to take the initiative. Responding with a sincere smile and affectionate gestures can create an environment conducive to touching and kissing. 3. Physical proximity, it decreases space. Physical closeness is a clear indicator of interest and desire for intimacy. When a woman gets physically closer to you, reducing the distance between you, she is showing that she feels comfortable and wants to be closer. This can happen in subtle ways, such as moving a little closer during a conversation or finding excuses to stay by your side. This behavior is a sign that she is open to more intimate contact. Responding to this closeness with gentle gestures, such as lightly touching her arm or holding her hand, can strengthen the connection and set the stage for a kiss. 4. Casual touches from her, what they mean. The casual touches a woman makes on you are clear signs of interest and an invitation to reciprocate. When she touches your arm, shoulder, or leg casually and frequently, she is indicating that she is comfortable with physical contact. These touches are usually light and natural, occurring during conversation or moments of laughter. Pay attention to the frequency and nature of these touches. If they become more common and prolonged, it's a good indication that she's ready for an advance. Responding with gentle, respectful touches can help create an atmosphere of intimacy and trust. 5. Open body language, signs of reception. Open body language is a sign that a woman is receptive to your touch and possibly a kiss. This includes gestures such as uncrossing her arms, leaning towards you and maintaining a relaxed, open posture. She may also expose vulnerable areas of her body, such as her neck or wrist, indicating that she feels safe in your presence. These signals show that she is comfortable and open to greater intimacy. Responding to this body language with kindness and respect, while maintaining your own open and receptive posture, can strengthen the connection and facilitate progress. 6. Verbal flirting, conversational tips. Verbal flirting is a way for a woman to indicate her interest and desire for closeness. Playful comments, sincere compliments, and personal questions are signs that she is interested in you in a more intimate way. She may use a soft, seductive tone of voice, laugh at your jokes and make comments that encourage further contact. Pay attention to her verbal cues and respond appropriately, keeping the flirting light and fun. Verbal flirting creates an atmosphere of emotional intimacy that can pave the way for touching and kissing. 7. Change in tone of voice, sound signals. The change in tone of voice is a subtle but powerful indicator of interest. When a woman is interested, her tone of voice can become softer and more intimate, creating a feeling of closeness. She may speak more slowly and with more depth, using a tone that suggests affection and desire. These sound signals are an invitation for you to get closer and create a moment of intimacy. Responding to these changes in tone with attention and reciprocity can strengthen the connection and prepare the ground for more physical contact. 8. How to respond appropriately to her signals. Responding appropriately to her signals is crucial to ensuring that you move forward in a respectful and attractive way. Pay attention to the verbal and non-verbal signals she is sending and adjust your behavior accordingly. If she shows comfort and interest, gradually move closer and test her receptiveness with light, affectionate touches. Asking her directly if she is comfortable with the closeness can also be an effective way of ensuring consent. Showing respect for her boundaries and acting with confidence and sensitivity are key to creating a positive and enjoyable experience for both of you. Understanding these signs of invitation can help men identify the right time to make advances in a respectful and attractive way. Being aware of the signs, communicating openly and honestly, and respecting her boundaries are key to developing healthy and fulfilling relationships. Remember, respect and reciprocity are essential for any successful relationship. If you like these tips, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel and leave your own experiences and questions in the comments. Let's continue. The science of seductive touch, techniques to leave her wanting more. 1. The scientific foundations of human touch. Human touch is a powerful form of communication that goes beyond words. Scientifically, touch is essential for emotional and physical health. Studies show that touch releases oxytocin, also known as the love hormone, which strengthens emotional bonds and creates feelings of well-being. From birth, human beings depend on touch to survive and thrive. It not only promotes physical growth in babies, but also reduces stress and anxiety in adults. Understanding these scientific foundations can help you use touch effectively to create a deeper and more meaningful connection. 2. Chemistry of touch, how the skin communicates emotions. The skin is the largest organ in the human body and contains a multitude of receptors that respond to touch. When we touch or are touched, these receptors send signals to the brain, triggering the release of chemicals such as dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin. These neurotransmitters are associated with feelings of happiness, relaxation, and emotional bonding. The way we touch, whether with softness, pressure, or warmth, can communicate different emotions and intentions. Gently touching someone's hand or face can convey warmth and affection, while a tight hug can provide security and comfort. 3. Touches that stimulate emotional responses. Some touches are particularly effective in stimulating positive emotional responses. Light caresses, for example, can create a feeling of security and closeness. Gently running your hand along the back or arm can relax the muscles and reduce tension. Light kisses on the face or forehead are gestures of tenderness and care. Touches to the palm or wrist are intimately connected to the nerves and can intensify the sensation of pleasure and connection. These touches not only arouse emotions, but also strengthen the bond between two people, making the interaction more meaningful. 4. The importance of human warmth in seduction. Human warmth is an essential factor in seduction and effective touch. The warmth of the hands when touching someone can create a feeling of comfort and intimacy. When we touch another person, body heat conveys a message of emotional warmth and welcome. This can be particularly effective in moments of vulnerability or when you are trying to create an atmosphere of trust and security. Keeping your hands warm and using gentle, constant touches can intensify the feeling of closeness and create a more rewarding and memorable experience for them. 5. Establishing connection through prolonged contact. Prolonged contact is a powerful technique for establishing a deeper connection. Maintaining touch for a longer period of time can increase the release of oxytocin, strengthening emotional bonds. This can be done through prolonged hugs, holding hands for longer, or gently caressing the skin. This kind of prolonged touch creates an atmosphere of calm and security, allowing both of you to feel more connected and emotionally close. The key is to be patient and allow the moment to unfold naturally, without rushing. 6. Touches that relieve stress and create comfort. Touches that relieve stress and create comfort are essential for creating a positive seductive experience. Gentle massages on the shoulders, neck and back can relieve built-up tension and promote a state of relaxation. Gently running your fingers across the scalp or stroking the hair can be incredibly comforting and calming. These touches not only help relieve stress, but also create an atmosphere of care and attention. Showing that you care about her well-being through these gestures can strengthen the emotional connection and increase attraction. 7. Hormonal manipulation through strategic touches. Strategic touches can influence the release of hormones that increase pleasure and emotional connection. Oxytocin, for example, is known to increase feelings of trust and connection. Touching specific areas, such as the hands, face and lower back, can intensify these effects. In addition, touches that involve light, rhythmic pressure, such as a gentle massage, can release endorphins, which are feel-good hormones. Manipulating these hormones through touch can create a more pleasurable and engaging experience, leaving her wanting more. 8. Tips for maintaining intensity and interest with touches. To maintain the intensity and interest of your touches, it's important to vary your techniques and be attentive to her reactions. Start with light touches and gradually increase the intensity, paying attention to her verbal and nonverbal signals. Use a combination of soft, pressed and rhythmic touches to create a dynamic and stimulating experience. Intersperse moments of touch with pauses to observe her reactions and adjust your approach as necessary. Open communication about what she likes and what makes her feel comfortable is crucial. Remember that touch should be an expression of care and respect, creating a pleasurable and consensual experience for both of you. Understanding the science of seductive touch can significantly transform your dating interactions, creating a more attractive and desirable presence. By mastering the scientific foundations of touch, exploring the chemistry of human touch and using strategic techniques to intensify emotional and physical connection, you can create memorable and rewarding experiences. Remember, respect and reciprocity are essential to any successful relationship.